Part 3 of The Legendary Hero is an Academy Honors student, and in last part we watched Leo was entered in a combat state. Meanwhile, Griffin has already taken the opportunity to escape. But Celia notices his figure, so she follows his escape route and finds Leo and the others. After greeting each other, Celia raises her doubt. "Chow chow, did you two end up together?" Leo answers. "And because I proposed we cooperate." Celia doesn't believe it. How could that stubborn person agree to cooperate? Leo says. "Indeed. So I spent a lot of effort convincing her." Then Leo begins to help those who fell to the ground. "We don't need to compete with each other. Working together to conquer this world is the only way to pass the test. Now something's happening in the monster forest, have you all noticed? Those creatures have all been drained of moisture. And strangely, don't you think there are too few monsters in the monster forest?" Hearing this, Celia suddenly realizes. Could it be that a high-level monster has appeared in the forest that scares other monsters? By the way, this seems to be the place where Hero Albi first defeated a high-level monster. Just then, a fierce roar comes from deep in the forest. And is the boss finally appearing? Elsewhere, Griffin is slowly walking towards the depths of the forest. "Damn, Leo, I'll make sure you fail the selection." He doesn't notice that a huge creature has already set its sights on him. Boss-level monster, Spider Princess Terratunia. After the boss-level monster appears, Albi outside the monster forest is also watching everything on the screen. When everyone is discussing how many monsters they've killed, Albi announces they've all failed. Although the principal disagrees with his approach, he still insists that those who can't meet the standard should be eliminated. Only in times of crisis do true heroes emerge. What he didn't expect was that Leo actually noticed one side of the forest. But can they conquer that world? Meanwhile, everyone is rushing towards the direction of the roar. Damn! It's so dark. When Celia uses magic to illuminate the path ahead, everyone discovers Griffin has already been swallowed by the monster. What kind of monster is this? Just as it seems magic can no longer save Griffin. Leo shouts to Griffin. "Wake up, Griffin. Crush the pearl in your hand." Without hesitation, Griffin crushes the pearl. The next second, a golden light transports him back to the academy. Seeing this, Abad quickly uses wind magic to attack the monster. But this doesn't seem to cause much damage. Damn, this level of attack isn't enough. Then the boss's complete form appears before everyone. Spider Princess Terratunia. At this moment, a student launches an attack at it, but is sent flying dozens of meters with one hit. Meanwhile, Celia draws her weapon. "I'll take it down with one hit." Then she releases a sun-red flame. The next second, the powerful fire magic instantly penetrates the monster's body. However, in the blink of an eye, the monster's wound completely heals. How is this possible? Celia looks at everything in disbelief. The damage difference between knights and magicians is very large. As he spoke, Abad slowly gathered all his magic power. The next second, a powerful wind magic flies towards the boss. But just then, the boss instantly appears in front of him. Seeing this, Chelsea immediately uses magic to assist. Otherwise, the consequences would be unthinkable. Then, Abad safely lands on the ground. Everyone is shocked. What is this monster? Its recovery ability is too terrifying. It is the army of Erebos that destroyed the Elven Forest. The daughter of the monster queen, Haragas of Tartarus Terratunia. Hearing this, everyone gasps. So the magic power in Albus Left Eye comes from the Elven King, say. Terratunia is the monster controlling the cursed forest. It ate the right hand of the Elven King who resisted, destroying the forest where the elves lived. Didn't Luna kill it? Was it saved by the Elven King's right hand? Its right hand wears the life ring, which provides unlimited life. Hearing this, Abad becomes interested. Since this monster is the key to passing the exam, I'll defeat it. The next second, Celia and Abad launch attacks at it. But these attacks don't cause any damage. Leo slowly says, Tin's monster can resurrect infinitely. Continuing like this will only deplete all your magic power. So do you have any suggestions? Celia asks. Leo answers. Fonts, you two need to work together. A bot is the first to object, and a position of first rank is mine. Leo states. If we can't conquer this hero's world, everyone will fail. In an instant, the two are speechless. Even if we cooperate, the magic needed to defeat it in one hit requires a lot of time. And during this time, besides us, who else can stop the monster? Isn't there me? Are you joking? You can't even use chi fields? And even so, I can still hold on for about 5 minutes. What if the attack fails? That shouldn't happen. Wind and fire have been good friends since ancient times. These two complement each other well. Just then, the boss suddenly launches an attack at Leo. Seeing this, he immediately swings his giant axe and cuts off the boss's long leg. This reminds me of something that happened before. Then Leo strikes another blow with his axe on the boss's face. Long time no see, monster of Terratunia. After Leo engaged in battle with the boss, he recalled past events. At that time, the elf boy was facing a monster attack, just when he thought everything was over. The next moment, a holy light descended beside him. So dare disturb my homeland and swallow the elf king's right hand? As Luna suddenly exerts her power, a bolt of lightning instantly strikes down, immediately repelling the spider monster and sent in and expect Erebus's reach extended here. Meanwhile, Kale slowly walks up to the boy. Are you alright? Back to the present. Leo is somewhat surprised. Can I only cause this much damage without using an aura field? Then he signals to Chelsea, I'll use wind magic to transport the weapons fallen nearby to me, but with your speed you might get hurt when grabbing the sword. Leo responds, zombie careful, just hurry and get me the weapons. Hearing this, Chelsea immediately uses wind magic to assist. From the sound, Chelsea seems to have sent him a curved blade and a long sword. He jumps into the air and catches them. This time, I'll show you what I'm capable of. The next second, a shadow flashes by as Leo delivers multiple slashes in an instant. Then, there's a loud bang, and the weapons break apart. The next one. Hearing this, Chelsea uses wind magic to assist again. She watches everything in shock. This guy is about our age, yet he looks like a war god. Even a badge shows disbelief. So he's not just a small fry after all. His feeling hasn't changed at all. If I can't even defeat this bug, those guys down there would definitely mock me. Dutch 1. Just then, Chelsea suddenly says there are no more weapons. Hearing this, Leo is shocked. Fortunately, Celia's aura magic is ready. Ascent, I'm prepared. Get out of the way quickly. The next second, an incredibly powerful fire magic strikes out, burning the spider boss to ashes. Then a ring suddenly drops to the ground. At the same time, a notification appears. Tongue to World of Albi. Monster Forest. Cleared. Tis it finally over? Celia breathes a sigh of relief. I can't believe this guy actually held off the monster for 5 minutes. He's really amazing. Why's he ass? Yes. Just like a hero from the heroic stories. Don't really? Of course. I want to be a battle mage and learn close combat. Can you teach me? Celia gives a mischievous smile. Tate, hope you can try Leo's training. Leo slowly picks up the ring that fell to the ground. I didn't expect the reward to be a ring. The next second, an elf suddenly appears before him. Prince Herod? So you remember me? I'm Kale. Of course I remember. Herod gives a slight smile. Then returns to the ring. Looks like he became the Elf King. Was Albi's treasure his magic eye? Meanwhile, the countdown to return from the exam area begins. The next second, a notification appears. Obtained completion reward. Elf King's Oath. Looking at the familiar face, Leo falls into deep thought. Elsewhere, the principal of Lumal Academy, Kalian Bidin, slowly says, until Western examination seems to have concluded. Hearing this, the secretary is shocked. Sinai didn't expect it to end so quickly. Other regions are still testing. How many students did Professor Albi pass this time? About 40 or so. Which is quite a lot. I thought only 10 would qualify this time. The secretary curiously asks, onto placed first, Celia or Abad? The principal responds, Santi says he can't determine that yet. But one fellow has been recommended as the freshman representative. Tried to rent it by Professor Albi, Celia or Abad. To neither, it's an unfamiliar name this time. Meanwhile, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for the next part. Let's crush our 100 like goal. Your support keeps this going. If you want the next part, type next part in the comments.